All right, we're gonna walk it out. We've got 10 minutes to get as many steps in as we can. Lots of different movements for the lower body, and you should be feeling really good and warm and loose after we go through this. So make sure you have some space. I've got my metronome going. Throw on some fun music and just get into your body and let's move. All right, 30 seconds each movement. Here we go.
We're starting with a low impact or even a no impact walk here, just coming up onto the balls of your feet and really working on a contralateral or a cross body connection. So thinking about opposite arm and leg or opposite knee and elbow working in connection with each other. So get a nice rhythm going here. Got a little less than 10 seconds left. Moving on to the next one in just a moment. All right, here we go on our rock backs, toe to heel. Feel free to take these at a slower pace. You can go half speed. You don't have to use the tempo at all. It helps me when I'm running through these, but you don't need to do it on any kind of timeline but your own. Just rocking back, lifting the toes, and coming up onto the heels. This is great to help improve your circulation. Heading into heel drags. You can actually hear my heels dragging. I'm activating my hamstrings or the backs of my thighs here as you slide your foot, dragging it, pulling your heels back, and bringing that heel up nice and high behind you. Remember to stay tall and remember to keep breathing here. Heading into a lateral step tap or a step out. You're going to keep your weight over your standing leg as you step out to the side, pointing your toe. Make sure you can use your breath here. A nice exhale is going to make sure your core is still engaged. That hip isn't shooting over with the whole back, just the hip is getting movement. Core is on. Use your exhale, use your breath to feel strong, tall, aligned through this movement as you step out to the side. Stepping to the front, alternating with those toes really precise, challenging some balance, staying stable. You're doing great. Stay nice and tall, engaged with your core, breathing the whole time, and very gently, with a lot of control, step tap to the front. Feel free to use your arms if you choose. You can still practice that cross-body connection here if you'd like. Now we're heading into step backs. So here you want to make sure your core is still engaged. You're going to squeeze your glute every time you reach one leg stepping back. So you want to feel that hip extension. Keep it going. You're doing great. We're trying not to arch the back here. So you only go as far stepping back as you can. Whatever feels good for you. Core is on. Breath will help you get there. You've got this. Less than 10 seconds now. We are taking a full lateral step, so a full side step here. You can do it with a little bit of knee bounce if you want a little bit more fun, why not? But you can certainly try to stay at one level for zero impact. But remember, keep your core engaged, and you do that on the exhale, feeling that core engaged as you exhale the air. So just stay moving side to side here. Less than 10 seconds. Here we go. Here you're going to shift all your weight into one leg and draw a big semicircle around the floor with the other leg. You can take it at this tempo, you can slow it down. Certainly as your balance improves, maybe you want to go a little faster, but feel free to take your time stepping forwards, drawing that circle out, maybe a little bit of a lean forwards, but feel your glute really squeeze as you reach the leg behind you and then come back up to standing. Nice job. Not gonna lie, this is one of my favorites. We're going into a little salsa maneuver. So on whichever leg you were standing, say it's your right, you're gonna go right, front, right, back, right, front, right, back. And you can make it a little salsa style if you like. Add a little more hips, add a little cha-cha arms, roll up your sleeves if they're falling down like they are for me. Add a little dance move. Why not? This should be fun. So freestyle this little cha-cha step for another few seconds here. We'll get to the other side soon. First, we gotta do the other leg with our half circles here. So reaching one leg out to the front, swinging it around, practicing some balance here. Now I'm really liking the lean to help feel my glute squeeze as I reach that foot back, but you can also stand tall. You can have your arms out to the side, focus on a little bit more balance, drawing a big circle with your hip, with your foot, and working on balance here. Whichever feels better for you, it's all good. Keep it going. Now we got to go back to our salsa. It's dance party time. Woohoo! So we're going to lead with the left leg this time. You can see I'm already jamming out, so let it feel good. Have some fun with it. Movement should be fun. It's a privilege for sure. So enjoy these salsa moves, leading left, 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 left this time around. Nice job. Our next move coming up is a cross tap. So go ahead and reach one toe across your body. Again, this is coordination. So reach that foot across. If you wanted to use your arms in this, you certainly could. Or you can hold them out to the side for a little balance. You do you. Let's freestyle it. Let's go. Here we are, almost through. 10 seconds left. Now we're cross-stepping back behind us. So whatever your arms are doing at this point is cool with me, as long as it doesn't hurt, guys. So step back, crossing back. You can also take this more slowly. You can make these more of a reverse lunge and bend the knee a little bit more, or you can not bend the knee much at all. You can think about reaching your arm higher, maybe a little bit of a stretch. But again, just working on coordination, getting some steps in, getting some movement, you're doing great. Here we're getting some hip mobility, working on internally and externally rotating from the hips and pairing it with a little bit of a toe tap here. So keep the weight onto your heels, and as long as this feels good for your hips, your core is engaged, you can slow this down, taking these little bounces, baby bounces, no, not too much impact. Maybe you play with how wide your feet are, but try to get as much movement in the hip joint as you can here. Good work. Now we are back to a simple march in place here. Again, you've got that cross-body connection we've been working the whole time. So now maybe focus on breathing more, standing taller, feeling your core, or just feeling good in your body. You can slow these down, make them higher. That's awesome. Good job. Coming off that march, we're going to stay on one leg and thinking elbow to knee. Really cross-body connect here. Elbow to knee, and you can add as much or as little rotation as feels good. You can also slow this down and really focus on a squeeze of your core, a squeeze in your abdominals, as you also are working on balance. Or if you want to take it faster and make it a little bit more of a higher impact or higher cardio effect, you're welcome to take that variation as well. And then you know it's coming up on the other side now. So elbow to knee, you can go a little quick, you can go on tempo, you can dance to your music. You can think about squeezing the elbow to the knee and really controlling these movements when you slow them down. So take the version that you need today. Here we're moving into butt kicks. A little bit different than the heel drag, though you certainly can drag the floor. Here I want you to focus on feeling a nice stretch in the quads, a stretch to the front of your thighs. Now if you want, you can actually reach down and grab the front of your shin for a quick stretch on each side, only if it feels good, only if it works for you. Otherwise, keep kicking yourself in the butt. Here we're moving into some easy twists. So coming up onto a toe, lifting your heels as you reach across your body, fast or slow. You can go for a nice stretch. Here's a little bit quicker. You can bring your arms high. You can bring them low. You can cross them over in however you choose. Go for it. Now we've got a heel tap to the front, so you can stay tall or you can start hinging at the hips, reaching for your toe. And now you're going to feel a nice stretch to the back of your thigh. Again, you can do them fast, you can do them slower, and go right down for a stretch. But keep your toes lifted. Here's a little side view for you. Toes are lifted. You get a little calf stretch that way as well. Spend as long as you need here. Slow it down if you want. Oh baby, home stretch. Last 30-second interval here. We're doing some light bouncing. So shake it out, wiggle it out, keep your body as loose as you possibly can. No tension. Shake out all the tension you possibly can. As bouncy or as not bouncy as you want, depending on how you're feeling. So just let your body be loose and hang and explore what feels good, but try to keep a little bit of a rhythm to it. So shake out that tension and give yourself a high five because you are wrapping up.
Way to go. You got it done. You got some movement in today. I hope you're feeling more awake, more alive. Blood's flowing, lymph flowing, feeling great in your body. If you wear a pedometer, I would love to know how many steps you just got in that little 10-minute chunk. All right, so share them in the comments below. Shoot me a message with any questions, and I will see you next time.